I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin', what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and Miles Cunningham in the building.
What up?
Woo, what's going on, Miles? What's poppin' with you, man?
Oh man, chilling, man. Hey, man, I had a good Friday. Yo, look, shout out to my boxing coach, man. Pause. We did 14 rounds straight. This nigga, yo, he punished me and he got my heart rate up to 186.
Yeah.
No, but shout out to Coach Johnny, man. Listen, man, guys, you need to be practicing a martial art, man. You gotta be good with the hands of the feet. You gotta be good with something, man. You gotta be able to protect your situation. You feel me? So shout out to my coach, man. What's going on with you, Locario?
shout out to June Sports. He said fire for that.
Fire for that. Oh man!
You see, Miles know better than that. He Jamaican. Miles know better.
I know way better than that. Trust me.
Man, I'm good, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Today's show gonna be crazy because it's. Listen, I feel like women, y'all collectively fucked up with y'all should have just kept quiet. Everything would have been cool. you show your hand.
Yo, what do these niggas be saying? If you let a woman talk long enough, she tell on herself. Like,
yo, it's bad out here. We gonna get into it today.
Wait, you know hold up. Did the passport bros have it right all along? No.
Because this is the thing, though. This is the thing. This is why we tell y'all why it's so important to vet women because
hell yeah.
Listen, consistent cooperation from the jump.
From the fucking jump.
No playing games at all, guys. This is what we try to tell y'all. No playing games.
No playing games.
It's real out here in the field. But yeah, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to Emmanuel. Shout out to Money Mitch. Jaybird got game. Monogamous player. Dukalex. Job. What's poppin'? Roy. What's good? Martavius. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Steve-O Baby in the building. Lawal. Keith Lewis in the building. Milan is up in here. R Gully. Scott Cheetos. Ivani's up in the piece. What's going on? Shout out to all of y'all. Demetrius. Appreciate you tuning in. Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Unique 79 is here. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, man.
And shout out to Efosa for the random $17, man. That's support, bro. We appreciate you, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. He wrote precise with it. He's $1.17.
$1.17, nigga. Shit.
Shout out to my dude Joe Blast in the building. Joe Blast is in the building. Chris is up in here. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Who else we got up in here? Kid Frankie in the building. June Sports in the motherfucking building, man. TMJ, what's going on, man? We got a lot of people up here because we got today's show gonna be crazy. So shout out to my dude Raheem Moore in the building. Appreciate you, fam. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking about are women losing their minds? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be talking about, why women need the leadership and guidance from men, which is what we've been saying for the entire fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Which we've been saying. So this is just, what guys need to understand about this game, man, because so for those who don't know, and let's do this first before we get into that, because we gotta promote the stuff. So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com.
Just do it.
Get your soap. Get your parfum.
Do it.
Cracking. Do that shit.
Do it. Don't let your ass be funky.
Exactly.
Dude, yesterday you said tomorrow you said you would shower today. Just do it.
Exactly. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Yesterday you said tomorrow. So just do it.
Exactly.
Shit, man. Get your masculine identity eau de parfum. We got the masculine identity eau de parfum, masculine identity sport. We got the masculine identity soap. We also got Cunningham soaps. We got the rose, lavender, lemon mint, and we also have coming back very soon, guys. We're gonna have the Shea Butter Man. So make sure you stay tuned. For Shea Butter season is coming back, so make sure you stay tuned and stack your coins to get your Shea Butter Man.
Facts. And also make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you guys go there. Do it. Make sure you do that. Get What Men Wish They Knew About Women audio program, fire. Get your online dating consultations. Guys, you could be out here right now hooking up with these women, but you're playing. So make sure that you guys go get this as soon as possible so that you guys can step up your game, go get master the vetting process. And we're going to show you why you need to vet women in today's episode, especially. Also go get the massive game collection. Get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, audiobook, looks don't matter ebook, master approaching women in 30 days or less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership. Get on the Zoom calls every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. Also, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy Membership so that you guys can get on the Zoom calls. And this Tuesday, September 1st, we're having another Bad Boy Membership Zoom. You will get the email with the link on the day of, and you'll get a reminder the day before. So make sure that you guys do that and get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? And also make sure that you guys go here to masculineidentity.com to get Finding the Player in Your Masculine Identity. Make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys do that. So go to masculineidentitymembership.com. masculineidentity.com and get that cracking. And make sure that you guys go to patreon.com to get on the Bad Boy Show. So if you guys are on the Bad Boy Show, go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario for the Bad Boy Show so that you guys can join the Bad Boy Show, the podcast, so that you guys can get up on this game, because we do current events and we spit some heavy game every week. So you get all of this for only $10. You get it $10 a month. You get 4 shows. It's fire. So make sure you guys go do that and get that cracking. All of y'all should be on the Patreon right the fuck now. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you gotta do that. All right. So, man. So today, guys, we're gonna be talking about, are women losing their minds and why women need leadership and guidance from men. So this is based on the Lindsay Clancy situation. Some of y'all might have heard of it.
Did they find out if she was guilty yet or what? Because they've been deliberating.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if they what they did so far. So basically, this lady, she killed her 3 kids, and she's on trial right now. And so they're trying to figure out was she doing this because she was insane, like she had some psychotic shit going on in her brain, or was she just being a murderer? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, and by the way, quick update. They said they'll return to deliberations on Monday, so they chilling for the rest of the week till Monday.
So they trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna show some video footage of what's going on and what people are talking about and thinking about it, and we're gonna give our commentary on it. But before we get into that, I just want to say that you guys have to understand that when topics like this are happening, right? You don't want to get just into the mindset of making blanket statements about every fucking woman. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's off top. That's off top. But you also have to look at what's happening generally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what's happening now is that this chick, she killed her 3 kids, and there's a lot of women out here in support of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what you have to understand is that a lot of women out here are in support of her. Because what happens is that these women who are supporting her, right, they in some form or fashion can relate to, not necessarily about her killing the kids, but relate to her as a woman being very irrational, nonsensical, based on her emotions. You see what I'm saying? But see, what happens is that this is why we tell you guys that you have to lead women. This is why we tell you guys that you have to guide women, because what happens is that when you see all this discourse on the internet, people always try to look at men and women as equal. And we keep trying to tell y'all that it's not like that, because what you're going to understand is that women generally can't handle pressure, because the pressure gets them emotional, and then their emotions can make them do certain things that don't actually make logical sense to do. You see what I'm saying? And then they'll blame it on the emotion. But this is exactly why that you guys have to, when you're interacting with women, this is why you have to make sure that you're leading and not trying to take into consideration what the woman is thinking and how she's feeling and all that other stuff. So this is why you only pay attention to, is this woman following my lead? Is she doing what I'm saying? Is she going in the direction I want her to go in? Because if she's not, then that's a sign that you should not be fucking with the particular woman, because that type of shit could be a danger, not to only to your lives, but your kids' lives or whoever else they're fucking with, or who's in your situation. But Miles, what are your thoughts on this before we bring up the videos and shit?
Well, yeah, man. I've been telling y'all for a minute, man. I've been telling y'all for a minute that when a woman is not following your lead, you are putting yourself in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're putting yourself in danger because you're dealing with someone who is not. They are a slave to their emotions, right? And the thing with emotions is that a lot of times emotions amplify shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because you ever notice this about a woman? Like you'll probably see it on a TV show or whatever, or you'll see it on the internet even, right? Mm-hmm. And you'll see a chick like a dude might bump into a girl, and she'll turn around and like slap the shit out of him or try to kick him in his balls or something crazy.
Right.
You understand? Because you got to understand that, like, look, if you punch a nigga in his face, he gonna be mad at you for punching him in his face.
Right.
And then he gonna punch you back in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Because men are logical.
Right.
But when you do something to a woman, he's not just trying to do back to you what you did to her. She's trying to let you feel how she felt when you did the thing.
Exactly.
So it's what you did to her multiplied by the feelings. Again, if you punch a nigga in his face, his anger is coming directly from the fact that you punched him in the fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
And what is he going to try to do back to you? Punch you in the fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
But if, let's just say you, for example, let's just say you punch a woman in the face.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't, in her world, she didn't just get punched in the face.
Right.
She got punched in the face, and then she's been embarrassed.
Right.
She feels frustrated. She feels sad. She feels disempowered.
Mm-hmm.
She feels vulnerable, helpless, abused.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not going to punch you back in your face. She's going to get in her car and try to run you over.
Right. Exactly.
And in the mind of the female, that is totally justifiable. And it's not enough. It's still not enough based on the way she felt.
Right.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So again, when you're, I went through that whole fucking thing just to show you how irrational and delusional a woman's emotions can be when it comes to anything in life.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Anything in life. So I'm not just talking about like, you know, the discrepancies, misunderstandings, or the levels of abuse, verbal abuse, if you will, or whatever, between a woman and a man. I'm talking about anything done to the woman in society, anything done to the woman on social media, anything done to the woman in a conversation. Don't you notice these conversations with these females?
Mm.
You'll explain the God's honest truth to them, like just the truth. But again, when you're talking to them, to the man, he's telling her the truth. To the woman is, you're telling me something that doesn't make me feel good.
Exactly.
So I'm not just going to tell you back the truth that you told me. No, I'm going to tell you something that makes you feel as bad as I felt, and then put some more on top of it because you're a man and you should be able to take it.
Right. Exactly. And see, this is why, real quick, this is why I tell y'all guys to go to badboymembership.com. This is the reason why I have a program called Keep Her in the Dark, 7 things you should never discuss with women. Because you might discuss something, and like you said, Miles, you'll say something logical, and what happens is she's feeling how that thing made her feel, and then she won't actually address what you said. She's addressing how it made her feel. This is exactly why you have dudes like Derek Jackson, Yada, and all these other niggas who, when they preach to women to make them feel good.
Feel good. And that's why they make so much fucking money.
Right.
Because it works the opposite way. You do something bad to a woman, oh, she's going to fucking throw the world at you.
Right.
But you tell a woman what you want to hear, and you'll make multitudes of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because her emotions work the same way, where, oh, you tell me what I want to hear. Here, have my money. I'll support you, even if you're wrong. Even if you got caught cheating on your bitch. Even if you got caught essaying your bitch, I'll still support you.
Right.
Because you make me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly why we know chicks love sex more than men.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the
dick is a gift,
it makes them feel so good.
Right.
You see, a lot of you guys don't know what it feels like to let a woman down sexually, or or not let a woman down, excuse me, to disappoint a woman.
Mm.
Like, oh, she want it and she want it now, or she want it from you, and you have to tell her no.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have to say to her, look, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've wasted too much time. I gotta go.
Right.
Y'all never seen that type of disappointment. The disappointment that comes from the anticipation of good dick.
Right. Exactly.
Nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got look, the whole point of what we're saying is knowing what you're dealing with when you're dealing with a female.
Right.
A lot of you motherfuckers don't know what you're dealing with. You think you're dealing with a rational person. You basically think you're dealing with a man with a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of you think, going, you know, approaching women, talking to women, dealing with women. You think you're dealing with a human. Oh, she's just a human being with a vagina. No, she's something else entirely.
Right.
and so, you know, and with this whole Lindsay, what's her name again?
Lindsay Clancy or something.
Lindsay Clancy, whatever. There's a lot going on, man. And I saw this other video today where the guy talked about how, you know, that there is a lot of legislation in other countries that have to do with this. And America is like the last country to put legislation on women deleting their children. Because this happens in other countries too. So I don't think Passport Bros exactly got it right still, because understand, women are crazy everywhere.
Hey, but you know what also too is that what you guys got to understand is that a lot of the reason why this type of stuff happens, because the topic we of the video is, are women losing their minds? That's what we titled today's show. The thing is, women aren't really losing their minds. Their minds are being revealed. You understand what I'm saying? So women have always been this way. But you got to understand that. You got to understand that what happens is that what women generally don't do is they haven't made it this blatant Like, I don't even know when's the last time this happened where a woman made it this blatant. Because what happens is that this woman killed her 3 kids, right? What woman should have did was just shut the fuck up and never said anything, right? So, but what happens is that because they're in droves supporting her, that makes people like, what the fuck is going on? This is insane.
They raised $1 million for this bitch.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
On a GoFundMe, they raised over $1 million for this chick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fuck all of y'all niggas watching right now. Every last one of y'all. Fuck every last one of y'all.
Exactly.
Because we've been spitting this dope ass game for how many years?
Right.
And I have yet to see $1 million. Like, what's good, bro?
like, do we have to kill some children to get $1 million out here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Like, what a nigga gotta do? Fuck y'all niggas, bro. Bro, they raised $1 million for this bitch in like 2 weeks. And we've spent this game for 15, 20 years. What's up, niggas? Y'all really can't support a nigga? And y'all still be calling in for free calls and shit? Come on, y'all. Yo, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is... Nah, bruh. Chill, man.
but this is the thing, though. This is the thing, is that what you gotta understand is that this support is to keep supporting an idea or an ideal, right? So it's the same thing with, like, you know, I don't want to go in this direction, but it's sort of similar. It's the same way where people will support white supremacy. You understand? Like, so a white person will do something fucked up and they'll be like, oh, it's not a big deal or blah, 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 because they have to uphold the idea of that being the norm, right? So women right now have to uphold the idea that whatever happens that a woman does isn't really her fault. This is why they're saying, oh, it was really the husband and he set it up, and it was, you know, they coming up with all these conspiracies. You see what I'm saying? Because the number one rule about women is a woman could never be wrong in public. You understand what I'm saying? That's the rule. You feel what I mean? So once a woman is wrong in public, you have to correct it by showcasing it's not her fault. You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. Now, what I say is that this entire situation right here is really her husband's fault, and not for what you think. I'm saying it's her husband's fault because he didn't get this fucking program called Master Process. Before he impregnated this woman 3 times.
My nigga, bruh. Hey, let me tell you something. And you go through the story. He's been nothing but supportive.
Right.
He works from home. He helps her with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
He helps. Matter of fact, while she was doing what she was doing, he was out picking up food and picking up medication from CVS for the kids.
Right.
He brings her to all her fucking doctor visits. He even paid for a nanny for this bitch. Alleviate the pressures of being a mother.
Right.
What more is a nigga to do? Like that. Now we understand, Tyrese. What more do you want from me?
Exactly right.
I'm telling y'all, go check the story. It's crazy. Because of all these fucking bitches who quote unquote support Lindsay and all this. They're trying to paint the husband as this terrible person. But all of the records show that he's been nothing but fucking supportive to this female, bro.
Right.
Nothing but supportive to this bitch. And again, it's like the more you give a bitch, it's like instead of appreciating it and saying, wow, you know, I got a really good guy and he's supporting me. All it can do is focus on the negative. It's exactly. It's wild, bro. It's wild. So that's why you got, bro, let me tell you guys, seriously, especially for you guys who really have like a good heart, where you're like naturally a good person.
Right.
Like for you guys who are actually a good person, like you love, like you enjoy looking out for people and making sure everybody around you is good. Because I'm that type of guy. You really have to be careful and vet correctly, because it seems like the more you do, like the better you try to treat them, is the more they try to fuck shit up, bro. It's like the better you are as a human being, as a man, it's like you expose the devil inside them even more somehow.
Right. It's crazy. I know.
And then that thing that they know about themselves becomes the truth of it becomes louder and louder.
Now that's a fact,
guys. If this story, real quick, if this story don't prove to you what I've been saying about what women know about themselves,
right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So let's bring up this video real quick. Let me see. Which one am I trying to bring up first? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, let me bring this one up first. So we're gonna watch this, start it, stop it, talk about what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into this. And guys, call the number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. So make sure you guys donate and call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your questions at the end. So let's make this happen.
Prosecutors have charged Lindsay Glancy with strangling her 3 kids. The defense concedes that she did it. Lindsay herself admits it. The ex-husband says the wife did it. The mom testified that months before she told her she wanted to harm the kid, but somehow almost $1 million was raised for her. Legions of chicks are all tribalistically defending her, absolving her of any responsibility. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we already got a call already. Let's get
it. Let's get it. Let's see. I can't now. I think it's 916. 916. Can you hear us?
How's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. I took to Cash App. I was in the game.
Okay.
I had a quick question.
Okay, go ahead. What's your name?
You,
no. Hey, come on, man.
You know what?
What's your name? What's your age?
Oh, yeah, Damien, 25.
Okay, are you listening to us through your car or something?
My AirPods. Let me just put it to my
take that shit off. Put the phone in your ear.
Put the phone to your ear and talk directly into the phone.
Look, only listen to us if you got Apple. If you got Apple joints, not them Raycons, my nigga.
I got the AirPods. I thought it'd be good, but I guess not. My question is, so how do you cheat with a girl that has a boyfriend, or how do you play it low key where?
Wait, go ahead. You go. My finger slipped. My bad. Go ahead.
I had another question. How do you keep it low key where her boyfriend doesn't find out, basically?
So you're saying, how do you fuck with a chick who has a boyfriend?
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Are you currently doing that right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so how long you been seeing this chick?
Probably for the last week. I met her at Starbucks. She's one of the baristas, and she told me she had a boyfriend, right? But I still asked her for her Instagram. She gave it to me, and then she hit me up around like 12 o'clock the other night.
Hold up, did y'all smash? Did y'all smash?
That's all about.
No,
No,
stop.
Nah, bro.
Nigga, you not fucking with no chick. She just using you for attention, my guy. What are you talking about?
I hear you. Oh, yeah.
Why are you calling us about something that you ain't even hitting, bro? What are we doing?
Man, I had a question, bro.
Hold on. Are you calling to find out how to hit? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
question. Have you let her know? Wait. Have you let her know that you're trying to hit?
I haven't. Yeah.
So what the fuck are we doing?
I played that wrong.
Yo,
honestly.
what the fuck are we doing, bro?
Wait.
Talking to a bitch about nothing.
Wait. So caller, hold on. Let me get this straight. So you talked to her. You didn't let her know you want to hit?
Yeah. Nah, I was like on some friend shit. That's why I was like, I asked her for IG. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. So how do you know she got a boyfriend?
She told me. She like, when I asked her for IG, she's like, oh, she seemed disappointed. She's like, oh, I have a boyfriend though. And I'm like, it's all good. Like, you can give me Instagram. We could be cool though. And she's like, all right, cool. Like, we can be mutuals. I'm like, all right, cool.
So wait. So how you expecting to smash when you put yourself in the friend zone?
mean, that's true too. That's true too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I thought she could probably read between the lines, but
no. Caller. This is what you're not understanding. You should read between the lines. She told you,
right.
I got a man. Guess I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all probably don't know. If a chick actually has a man, but wants to fuck you, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna not tell you she has a man in a lot of cases. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if she does tell you she has a man, she's gonna say, I'm interested in fucking with you, but I gotta let you know I have a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? But what she did was she told you I have a man, meaning I'm not fucking with you. And then you was like, that's okay. We could just be friends. That's what you said.
I feel you.
And you put, what did you ask for? Did you ask for the Instagram first?
I did. So she told, I went there one time and I was like,
caller. Go ahead. Caller. I just need you to focus on what I asked you, my nigga. I don't care about all that extra shit unless I ask you. What did you ask for first? The second time I seen her, that's when I asked her for Instagram. What did you ask for the first time you seen her? What did you ask for the first time you saw her?
I just asked her for her number and she was like, oh, I have a boyfriend. I was like, all right, cool. Now I went out with my day.
Yo. Here's what I don't like about you disingenuous, no game having bitch ass niggas. And not you right. Callers. I'm just talking about guys like you. Not you. You're good. You see, notice how when I asked you the question, how you went all the way around the corner? Just so you wouldn't have to explain initially that you asked for the number first and she never gave it to you. So the second time you saw her, you went ahead and asked her you surrendered to the friend zone and asked her for the Instagram. Don't you see that?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, no, you're right.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
So caller, what was you expecting? What did you thought you was gonna be able to smash after she gave you the Instagram and friend zoned you?
You know, I was like cool with being friends, maybe, but then she texted me back at like 12 a.m. So I was like, why did she text me back like this late? You know,
Locario, chill, nigga. She texted him at 12 a.m. on Instagram, nigga. That means that there is a burning desire for him. Caller, my bad, caller.
Possibly.
No, my bad. Because you at 12 a.m. definitely means that there's a chance that she definitely wants to fuck you, my nigga.
Hey, wait, what did she say? What did she say? What did she say when she texted you at 12 a.m.?
Because like I didn't hit her up for like a couple of days and I texted her.
Caller. What did she say? What did she text you?
She texted. Well, I was trying to give you context, but I texted her first, right? And I was like, do you work tomorrow? And then she texted me back at like 12 a.m. that night and was like, yeah, I just got off work. And I do work tomorrow. So I was like,
ooh,
all right, cool. Like,
ooh, damn, yo, she told you that she had to work tomorrow. Oh,
that's sexy as fuck, man. You smooth, nigga.
That's sexy, bro. Yo. My bad, nigga. I had you all wrong, bro. Nah. I had you all wrong, nigga. Your game is tight, nigga. Hey. You texted her, and then she texted you hours later, like the next day, basically, right? And she let you know that she had to work. My nigga. Word. Yeah.
No, you're right.
No. Homie. Listen. Only got one question for you. How bad is she though, my nigga?
She's solid, you know. I hit, you know what I'm
saying? No. How old you said you was again, my nigga?
I'm 25.
25. All right, nigga. So I know you believe in the scale of 1 to 10, my nigga. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is she though, my nigga? And be honest. Don't be afraid to be honest because, she texted you at 12:30 in the morning, letting you know that she was going to work the next day. Well, actually, the same day. So just let me know.
I thought that would have been like...
How bad is she? 1 through 10.
But I thought... She is 6, but I thought that would have been like... I thought that was more of a confirmation, like, okay, maybe I want to link with him like late at night. You know what I'm saying? Since you got the boyfriend, I'm like, all right.
Wait, but caller, but this is what I understand. Why'd you ask her about when she working and all that other shit?
I was just gonna say what's up. I was gonna come through, say hi real quick, and then get on my day. I mean, yeah, maybe I've been like, maybe I could have been like,
you met her at the job, right? You met her at her job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So where'd she work at? In the mall or something? Where was y'all at? Where you
Safeway, the barista.
Oh, she's the barista at
Starbucks.
Safeway.
Okay, so you were gonna go to her job the next day to say hi?
Right.
Yeah, I live up the street. I was just gonna come through real quick,
Right.
Right. Okay. So now, so how would that get you closer to the pussy?
It doesn't. I mean, I was gonna ask her while I was in person. I was gonna be like, maybe do you want to get some coffee later? Maybe go get some boba or something like that. I was gonna try to set up a date.
Wait.
So from there, but it wasn't responding like that.
Hey, hold on. So you about to go on a date with a chick that got a boyfriend? He's about to spend nonsense.
I'm trying to snatch her ass up, bro. Trying to snatch her ass up quick, bro.
Right, but
what you mean, bro?
And she's a. So are you going through all of this for a 6?
You're right.
Caller. Chill. I know that in your mind you thought that saying she was a 6 might put you in a better position in reference to the game, because it's like if you say she's not all that, then that makes you look a little bit better. But be honest, man, she's not a 6. What do you think she really is?
She generally, I would say, like, with
caller, just give me the number.
Like what everyone would think, I would say she's a 6. But to me, I think she's a little bit more prettier.
Just give me the number. Caller. This is what I'm talking about. I just need you to be honest with me and give me the number. What do you forget what you think everybody else or your boys or whatever might say? What do you think she is?
She Latina, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got no ass, no titties.
Caller.
Go ahead.
Please listen to me. I said just give me the number. Stop qualifying.
Probably an 8 to me. Probably an 8 to me, bro.
She's an 8. I knew it, man. I knew it, bro. now, caller. When she texted you at 12:30 and told you that she had to work the next day, how did that make you feel?
Man, I texted her. I was like, "You should pull up." You should pull up.
Yeah. Because that's going to get you closer to where you want, and that's going to help her to forget all about her boyfriend. Correct?
I said, hey man, maybe she want it right now.
Maybe.
I was like, let me text her.
Maybe. Hey, look, the game is all about maybes, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Yo, wait. So caller. This is what I don't understand, right? You trying to smash? Would you be going out and taking her to coffee?
Right.
No, I'm asking. What would be the next move? So let's say she go and get coffee with you. What would you have done?
Well, I mean, depending on how the date was going, if she was feeling me more, maybe I could take her back to my place. If not, then.
But caller, how do you know she's feeling you?
I can just tell by the way I talk to her. She definitely. I mean, when she told me she had a boyfriend, she seemed disappointed. She was like, I have a boyfriend.
Caller. This whole time you didn't realize she's not interested in you. So how would you even know if she is interested in you?
I mean, she doesn't have high interest. Yeah, you're right. She probably doesn't have high interest. Hell yeah. But I would say that, I think she has interest in me. It's just she has a boyfriend, like really. And I think she's pretty loyal.
So caller, you think? I caught something you said. You said she seemed like she was disappointed she had a boyfriend. Is that what you?
Right.
So caller, you think that she actually was disappointed? Like, damn, if I didn't have a boyfriend, I'd fuck with this guy. You think that's what she was thinking?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's literally that's what she was thinking. Yeah.
So let me teach you a little bit of game here so you understand, right? Action, shout out to Steve. Action equals truth. So if she actually was disappointed in the fact she had a boyfriend, which is why she couldn't get with you, that would mean that she actually had high interest in you, which means that she would have gave you the number or been on it the first time. That's one. Two, she wouldn't put you in the friend zone. You understand what I'm saying? Right now. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're not seeing this. Because you don't have game, you can't recognize when a woman is interested in you or not. We're trying to tell you this entire situation, this woman is not interested in you at all. You understand what I'm saying? And on top of that, your actions your actions going to reinforce to her why she was right about not being interested in you. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is sometimes women will talk to guys and they may reject the guy or do something. They be like, damn, did I mess up a situation? What's going to happen is that a lot of times your actions reinforce that she made the right decision. So if you were to go to her job to say hi the next day, that reinforces that she was right to put you in the friend zone. Does that make sense?
Right.
Because you're basically chasing her, putting her on a pedestal. So Caller, this is why you need to get some
That's
coaching.
why I'm not going there no more. I'm not going to her job. No, I'm not doing that.
No more?
No more.
Wait. How long you been? How long you been plotting and scheming on this chick?
It's only been like the last 2 weeks.
Oh my God, y'all wild. Y'all niggas is wild.
Yo, does anybody else know why chicks be calling niggas creepy?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Man, nigga, I go there and get some food, I go there and get a cup of ice. I just say what's up. But I really only asked her for a number probably a week ago. Like, she know who I I built up a little rapport saying what's up. I didn't ask her for a shit. I ain't creepy though.
Caller.
I ain't creepy.
Yo, shout out to Steve. Caller, how long you been watching us?
Probably the last 2 months, 2-3 months.
Oh,
for
okay.
Sure.
And before that, you've been checking out a lot of red pill shit, right?
I was before.
Yeah,
I had to stop watching that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, man, what should we suggest? Coaching? Or, I don't know.
You need coaching ASAP. Yeah. Like you need coaching yesterday. Like seriously, this is ridiculous. So I would suggest hit up myself or Miles on the back end, get you some coaching. Like
I talk to a lot of women though, so every little interaction. Go ahead.
Wait, you said what?
Said what? You did what?
I talk to a lot of women, so my game it's getting better and better every single time. But yeah,
no. Don't make me call up Steve right now. Steve, your game, nigga. What are you talking about? Your game is getting better. No, your game is horrible, bro. Caller.
It used to be way worse. That's what I'm saying.
It used to be way worse than this. God damn. Caller. How many sexual partners you had in your lifetime?
Over 40.
Nigga, stop lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm not
Why
lying.
you always lying?
I'm not lying.
Oh my God. Stop.
Some chicks will feel sorry for him. Oh, mostly with high school. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So wait, when's the first time? When's the first time? Caller. When's the first time he had sex? How old were you?
I was 16.
16.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're saying that most of the chicks you had, so how many chicks have you had sex with outside of high school when you was a grown man?
Probably 10 to 15 times.
And when's the last time you had
girlfriends?
When's the last time you had sex?
Earlier this year. I think I had a threesome. She wiped it. Yes, I wiped it.
Niggas like him be macking on accident heavy. So I believe it.
So Caller, how did the threesome happen?
I do.
Real quick, tell us how the threesome happened.
So I'm a DoorDash driver, right? And so they wanted some alcohol, and the alcohol that they wanted, I was trying to help them find it. So I called them, and we started talking, and it kind of had some good chemistry. So it was good. When I pulled up and I asked for the ID, she's like, "Oh, do you actually want to drink with us?" And I was like, "Shit, hell yeah, shit, I'll definitely drink with y'all." So I did. I was chilling with them for a bit, and then I just asked her. I was like, "You guys trying to do something?"
Caller, stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Why you gotta call up in here and lie? So when you
it was that easy.
So you hear how his voice be going up?
Caller, stop lying.
I'm pretty attractive though. I'm pretty attractive. That's the thing. Like I'm 6 foot, you know. I'm
Yeah, he trolling. He trolling. He definitely trolling. I'm gonna tell you know. You know why? You know why I know you're lying. You know why I know you're lying.
Go ahead.
Because, well, okay. Let me ask you a question. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Right. I'm gonna say something, and I want you to tell if you can tell or why you would know I'm lying. Right. Now.
Right.
If I told you I was rich as hell, right? I got $100 million in the bank. I got mad paper and all this other stuff. And then me and you was hanging out. We was chilling all night, drinking. We was going up to different parties or whatever. And then we get to a spot to eat. And I say, yo, could you get me? I don't think I have enough money to cover this. Right now, would you still think I'm rich if I said that?
Hell nah. But I don't really understand. I don't see where you're going with this.
So let me tell you where I'm going with this. So if you're the type of guy that's just rolling up on chicks, having threesomes, you're fucking all these women and all this other stuff, why is it that you also are the same guy who's purposely putting himself in the friend zone for a 6?
8.
Well, I don't have a problem with mid-tier to ugly chicks, but when I get around the good-looking chicks, I do start acting different. I definitely do. For real.
So the chicks you had a threesome with, they was ugly. That's what you saying?
So, some mid-fat white chicks, yeah, no, for sure, yeah.
This guy. All right, well, listen, Caller, you need some coaching, man. You need some coaching. First, this is your first assignment. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you got to start.
Oh my God! Hey, bro, I never lied. Never lied, man.
Right,
but I feel you though. I definitely need some game when it comes to the good looking chicks. I definitely start acting different. So I'm just trying to figure it out. And it get better one interaction at a time. Like I'm getting interactions. It's just. I am fucking it up though. I am fucking up a lot of interactions. So
we know. So hit us up on the back end and get some coaching, fam. All right.
Hey, I might have to. All right, I might have to. Thank you.
All right, bro. All right. Appreciate it. These niggas be out here lying. He's talking about. Yeah, I was doing DoorDash and chicks just invited me in and we had a threesome. I'm like, nigga, stop watching porn. Like this dude, he didn't realize it was a porn he was watching versus his real life. He just got it mixed up. You understand what I'm saying? These niggas is wild out here with this bullshit. All right, so let's continue with this craziness.
Of people, mostly women, have gathered outside of the Plymouth Superior Courthouse to show their support for Lindsay Clancy.
So this is all these women out here showing support for this woman who killed her 3 kids. Now, imagine
try if you can remember, try to say unalive just so we don't get flagged.
Oh yeah, because
or deleted.
Yeah, because YouTube be sensitive. But imagine this was a different situation. Imagine a guy did exactly what she did, and there was a bunch of dudes supporting him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They'll be like, what the fuck is going on? You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Whenever anyone does something actually fucked up,
right?
What happens is that, a normal person would be like, yeah, I'm not supporting that. That's kind of messed up that happened. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So for people to support it, you understand? That's an issue right there. It's like, what the fuck is going on with them, and why is it a mass of women supporting it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. Listen.
It felt like the system failed her. She was begging for help, but no one was there. I don't know if us being here will make her feel any better, but she's living in hell right now.
Just wanted to support Lindsay and just say it could be, one of my sister-in-laws, it could be one of my best friends, and it could be me.
But this is the thing. They're acting like someone did something to her.
Bro, you gonna see, I don't know if it's how they edited the clip, but I don't really hear no women talking about the 3 unalive children.
Right. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. I'm like, man.
So just here to support.
We are hearing her. We see that she tried everything. And I really do believe that she went into a state of psychosis.
The crowd of about 200 to 300 people lined the road as Lindsay Clancy was brought into the court.
And see, and this is why you got to be careful when you interact with women. This is why I tell you guys you can't take them seriously. And this is why we tell y'all that you have to make sure that a woman is following your lead to a T consistently. And she has to do this over an extended period of time, which is the vetting.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Dudes be like, but Locario, 12 to 18 months, that's too long. Sometimes it's not even long enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need more time. You see what I mean? But it's like, shit like this is ridiculous. But let's continue to see what's going on.
If I see a man and he's a 10 out of 10 on everything, like looks, personality, everything, whatever, he is at best actually an 8. And I don't know how to explain that. It's just like,
maybe a 7.
How do I know he hasn't done something horrible to a woman?
I know.
I don't. And he probably has.
You know, it's funny. This girl right here, she's on TikTok and she was doing a live once, and I was in her chat telling her all the shit she was doing wrong. And it was basically stupid because they were talking about how it was like, oh, women don't need men. And I'm like, well, you wouldn't be here without a man. You understand? And they're like, oh, well, we don't need your sperm because women can make babies on their own. That's what they were talking about. And this is how crazy some of these chicks be on the bullshit.
You're crazy.
And with women, it's the exact opposite. With women, you can be the worst woman on this earth, and I'll probably still be like,
she's kind of badass in some ways.
But she's kind of, yeah. She's got a point.
You see, and this right here comes from insecurity.
Yeah.
See, when you're insecure, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find any way to make yourself feel bigger than you are, to make yourself seem smarter, more intelligent, more savvy, whatever. And when it's not even true, it's just the idea of trying to mask how you really feel.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, because everything they just said makes absolutely no sense. He's like, well, if a guy is a 10 out of 10 and all this, the most he could be is an 8. But if a woman does all this, even if she did something wrong, she's a badass. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that for women, there's no wrong. Like there can never be anything wrong that a woman does. That like I said, that's the rule. Like there's no thing that the woman can do wrong. And this is why I tell you guys that you have to look at yourself as a man, because understanding this about how women will think means you have to lead, means you have to make the decisions. So whenever I see a dude complaining about what chicks do, I just be like, bruh, you allowed that chick in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You allowed this woman to be here while she's doing this dumb shit. You saw the bullshit that she was on and you continue to fuck with her. You made her your girlfriend. You made her your wife. You had kids with her. You had kids with the same woman that you knew from the second time y'all met that she was on that bullshit. You just ignored it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is what we're saying where, and this is the thing, the reason why a lot of women think this way is collectively guys are okay with women doing bullshit. You understand? They just kind of just like let it slide instead of kicking them to the curb. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah. There's probably a reason. There's probably a man.
Even the worst
somewhere.
woman, even the worst type of woman is still better than the average man, in my opinion.
Yes, in my opinion. And
why would you need to even say that?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the listen, I'm like, I would hear you out. Okay, why? Give me an example, break it down. It's like they're just saying it. You see what I'm saying? And it don't make any sense.
The best man is just an
average woman. Yeah.
Why are men the way they are? Why are y'all like this?
A North Dakota mother is currently behind bars after she allegedly cut all 3 of her children on Thursday evening. 2 of them have passed away, but somehow one of them is still holding on. This is Kaylee Earhart. She's 22 years old from Mandan, North Dakota. Police responded to a home on South Frontier Trail at 5:42 p.m. after receiving a call about 3 children who had been seriously injured during an assault.
Why are crazy?
3 women were arrested this week, charged with sadistic abuse that led to the 7-year-old's death.
Prosecutors describe a house of horrors inside where they say 7-year-old Jordan Duncan was tied up in a bathtub and routinely tortured.
See, this is why you guys got to watch the Game Kings. I remember, I think Dre said it on Game Kings 2. He was like, it's a sin to make these women mothers.
Exactly. It's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't really raise a child. Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, I'm telling you guys, y'all gotta vet women, man. You got to. I know y'all trying to smash and all that other bullshit, but y'all gotta vet women, for real, for real.
3 generations in one family were charged in her death Wednesday in what prosecutors called wicked and evil torture.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. You all may have heard the story about Lindsay Clancy, and I'm going to tell you right now, this shit is horrible. But to me, the most horrible part about this, other than the crimes that she committed, is the fact that you have all these women supporting her. She knew what she was doing. And you're going to clearly see, right? This woman sent her husband to the store because she had believed that she was going to do it. She knew she was going to do it. Now, if this was a man that had done the exact same thing and you flipped the situation.
And exactly. See, April said we're going to see more of this now that pro-life Republicans have rolled back Roe versus Wade. This is going to be bad. And this is what I'm saying. So what happens is that because there's so many women in support of this woman, that collectively makes people give women the side eye. So then now they'll be like, well, wait a second. So if y'all think this way or act this way, then y'all can't, we gonna revoke your voting rights, and we're gonna make sure that the kids don't go to you, and you know, it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. You see what I'm saying? Because if we have multiple of these stories where the women are killing their kids and or unaliving, the kids, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem. This shit crazy.
Around, all the women would be there and talk about, see how horrible men are. Even in the opening clip, you saw that the women there were ready to say, hey, a man who's a 10 out of a 10, he's really less than that. And he's not better than the average woman. But the worst woman ever, it's probably some man's fault. It's probably not no fault of her own. This is a huge problem. And I want you to stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to actually apply the situation that's happened with this Lindsay Clancy thing and show you this shit ain't just about her. Then we have to look at the behaviors of the women that we prospectively might date, that we might see out there. And
so we talking about vetting. I don't know. I heard about this guy named Mr. Locario has this program called Master the Vetting Process. Yo. Ain't it sad?
Yo, can you raise the price on that now? Can you?
For real, we gonna have to. Shit. This is terrible.
See that this thing is just bigger than Lindsay Clancy. We got a lot to discuss. Subscribe to the channel so you get more content like this. Like this video so more people can see it. And with that being said, let's get started.
These men don't want you to have an opinion. They don't want you to have hobbies. They don't want you to have dreams, aspirations.
Oh, real quick, shout out to Scott Cheetos. He said he sent $10 in for a free call. Appreciate you, man. So we got one free call out here in these streets. So get that cracking.
I see it. Yeah, we got a free call. So shout out to Scott.
All they want is for you to sit at home, think about what they need, what they want for dinner, their sexual needs, their dreams and aspirations. You can't have none of that. Not even an ounce. And if you do, they feel like they're losing control. They will start resenting you and hating you instead of supporting and loving you like you do for them. Or you're gonna try and, let's say, become a content creator or become a nursing student, and he's gonna hate your guts for it.
Ladies, y'all gotta
what is she talking about? It's like, I don't understand. What is she saying though? That doesn't even make any sense.
And it's so disingenuous when they act like
Oh, we got to think about their sexual needs. Like they're not getting their sexual needs met when sex go down.
Exactly.
Anyway, 470, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city, and are you taking a free call?
Yeah, what's up, bro? It's Ray at 20 in Atlanta, taking a free call.
You said 20?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's your question?
All right. My question is, do y'all recommend dealing with like medium interest women if you're just trying to get like experience?
Wait, say it again?
I said, do y'all recommend dealing with medium interest women if you're trying to get experience?
Experience with what? Experience with what?
Medium interest, like experience with women when it comes to like sleeping with them or just getting your interactions of like getting the numbers up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that experience, like what is the experience that you're getting by doing that?
Well, you're basically, aren't you making your game tighter because you're dealing with a bigger number of women?
No. Well, this is the thing. So what I'm saying is, are you trying to get experience like hooking up with more women, going on more dates? Like what's the experience?
Yeah, hooking up specifically. Hooking up.
Okay, so this is the thing. Who do you think you're gonna have an easier time hooking up with, a woman who has medium interest or high interest? Right. So then why would you try to deal with a bunch of women who have medium interest when you would have an easier time getting women who have high interest?
Because one, aren't high interest women rare like to come across, and two, wouldn't like if your goal is to sleep with as much women as possible to reach that goal the quickest way, wouldn't you increase the pool of women that you're interacting with? So if I cut off all the medium interest women, isn't that like decreasing the total options of women that I could sleep with?
No,
completely cut out.
Caller, let me ask you a question. So if a man, okay, how many women realistically that you think one man could interact with on a roster? Like, let's say he has a few women he fucking. How many realistically that you think a guy could interact with, but also get all the rest of this shit in his life done? Like what? Like, give me a number.
I would say like 3 to 5.
Okay, perfect. So now 3 to 5. So now what I'm saying is, why would it be difficult for you to find 3 to 5 women who have high interest in you when all you have to do is put in the work to make that happen versus exhausting yourself interacting with women who don't have high interest? Because what's going to happen is this: it takes more energy to make shit happen with women who don't have high interest in you. So what's going to happen is that all you're going to do, the experience you're going to have is frustration dealing with women, because you're taking a lot of time and energy to deal with women who don't really like you, versus conserving your energy and putting that energy into talking to more women who would actually like you. You see what I'm saying? But the problem is that a lot of you guys are lazy. So what you do is, instead of talking to 25 women a day like we tell y'all, so you'll actually get to the women who have high interest, y'all want to be lazy and talk to this girl or that girl every now and then just take the scraps that you can get. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that if you were to talk to, let's say, 25 women a day, let's do the math, right? So if you were to talk to 25 women a day, right? 25 times 7, that's 175 women in a week. You understand what I'm saying? Let's times that by 4, which is, so that's 700 women a month. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're talking to 700 women a month, you'd be able to find 3 to 5 women who have high interest in you in a month.
Yeah. I'm like, currently, that's exactly what I'm doing. I am playing the numbers game, and I am actually finding 3 to 5 women a month. But my thing is, like, basically, I kind of wanted to be consistent, because I know that, like, obviously sleeping with her one time isn't going to guarantee that, she wants to sleep with you again.
So wait, so you're saying consistent how? What are you talking about?
Like, how women are basically, like, obviously super flaky. So like you'll find a high interest woman and you'll sleep with her the first night, and then like like I know you teach that you should only see a woman one time a week. So sometimes what I'll do is like they'll have a problem with me not hitting them up, and then they'll just like we'll just go on up about our separate ways because I won't hit her up until it's time to hit her up, and then like it's like basically I just slept with her that one night, and then she ended up charging herself to the game, and then obviously you got to find another higher interest woman. So like.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Basically, what I'm saying it seems like I'm capped. It seems like I'm capped. That's kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. What's the problem with you meet a woman, y'all hook up, and then y'all never see each other again? What's the problem?
I want her to like me.
I mean, I want to nah. I want to see her more than one time.
But why? Why?
Yeah,
Why do you want to see that particular woman you just met more than once? What's the reason?
Because I'm highly sexually attracted to her as well.
So she's the only woman in the world that you'll be highly sexually attracted to?
No, of course not.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So just replace her. What's the problem with replacing her?
It's not a problem, but yeah, I mean it's not a problem. But look, I've heard you talk about this before. Where it's like because you kind of live in this lifestyle, a woman can kind of tell that you won't commit to them. So, like, you can find a chick that you actually really like, or like you find her highly sexually attractive, and she'll just leave because you're not giving her like non-sexual attention.
So wait, so you think the chick is leaving you because you're not giving her non-sexual attention?
I think that's like the main reason.
Okay, so you don't think that it's because you're needy and that you're not that good in bed?
Nah, hell nah. Nah.
But you just explained that you're needy.
Nah, I just said that I don't hit them up until it's time to hit them up, and they have a problem with that.
No. This is what I'm saying. You said that you care about the woman continuing to see you, which means you're needy. Does that make sense?
I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that made me needy.
Yes, that's what. Caller, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I'm also not expressing that to her though. That still makes me needy.
Yes, you don't call her. You don't have to sit there and tell her, "Hey, I really like you and I want to see you again." She can tell in your entire interaction with her. So what I'm saying is, okay, caller. If I have, let's say, a red sock in my house, right, and you come and you come over and I say, "Hey, I have a red sock in my house," right? I could hide that red sock anywhere in my house, but the point is, it's still there, regardless of where I put the red sock. It's still in the house. Period. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if you have that needy energy, it's still there, even if you don't tell her literally with your words that you're needy. Does that make sense? So it's still a part of you. You're still needy. So what I'm saying is that neediness is the issue. You see what I'm saying? Because instead of just replacing the woman, you're like, but I like her. I want her to stay. What can I do? That's neediness.
Caller, have you ever heard the idea that majority of communication is nonverbal? Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that? Do you understand it at least?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you understand how you don't have to tell a woman you're needy for her to know that you're needy, or for you to communicate that you're needy?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay. All right. So if you are truly playing a numbers game, then, you don't need to be, it sounds like you're emotionally stuck on a bitch that you're highly sexually attracted to. You're one of them niggas where your dick is connected to your heart.
Right.
Nah. I mean, I'm still sleeping with multiple women at the same time. So it's not, I'm not attached to a particular woman, but I'm saying I'm noticing a pattern. Like every month, I will typically sleep with like 3 to 5 new women, and between those 3 to 5 women, it's going to be one I'm highly sexually attracted to that I'll end up never seeing again. And I know you like, and I guess I basically have a problem with that. But you saying like,
So, okay. All right. So you having a problem with that. So you sleep with 3 brand new women every month. And you said how many will you have sex with and not ever see again?
At least like 2.
At least 2.
Or at least like 3.
So, okay. So you fuck, 5, so you'll fuck 3 chicks this month and you won't see any of them again. Right?
Nah, it's 3 or 5, and then I'll usually like 3 of them are one night stands, and then 2 of them become fuck buddies.
Okay, now and you said that the 3 that you don't see again, you say you have a problem with that, right?
Yeah, because typically one of them I'm highly.
Okay, no, and it don't matter. It don't matter what the reason is, but the thing is that you having a problem with that. What does that make you?
I guess it makes me needy.
No. Don't guess. Be honest, bro. If you fucking all these brand new bitches, but you have an issue with some of them not coming back, what is that? You tell me. What does that make you?
I guess it makes me emotional. Like,
no, don't guess. No, don't guess, bro. What
I don't know. I mean, I'm just.
Bro, so that's what I'm saying. With a lot of y'all niggas, like, what are you really looking for? Because it sounds like you're looking for a girlfriend, bro.
Nah.
So what are you really looking for then? You apparently you acting like you getting what you want.
I'm looking for consistent fuck buddies.
You have that. You just said, Carly. You just said that 2 of them is your consistent fuck buddy.
Yeah. I do. But I'm not like highly sexually attracted to them as much as I would be as a woman that leaves that I never see again.
So basically, you're saying you want a fuck buddy that you're highly sexually attracted to.
Yeah. That's
okay. So what do you think you need to do to make that happen?
Just keep playing the numbers game.
Oh shit! What? Wow! Isn't that amazing? Isn't that interesting? You see how simple that is?
But caller, you see what I don't really get with y'all cats. Y'all claim y'all getting all these different brand new women, but you still haven't figured out. You still think that some of them are special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still pedestalizing them to a certain extent.
That's what
you're doing. That's what you're doing. You put them on a pedestal. You're being needy. And what's interesting is when you first called in, you said, hey, should I talk to more medium interest women so that I'll get more? That don't even make any sense. You want the woman to keep seeing you. How the fuck she want to keep seeing you if she don't have high interest? You see what I'm saying? So what you're trying to do goes against the experience that you're trying to get. You see what I'm saying? Like, how does that even make sense? What I'm deciphering from what you're saying is you're really not getting the amount of women that you actually want. I think you're lying, because what doesn't make sense is that if you are getting these 3 to 5 women a month that you fucking with, right? Then why would you worry about getting medium interest women because you think there's more of them? Because you're saying you want more access to women, but why would you want more access to women when you already have a lot of access to women? If that's what you're saying, you see what I mean? We catch everything.
I guess I don't consider that 3 to 5 like a lot of access to women, because, like I said, most of them fall off. Oh my God!
Yo, y'all motherfuckers is wild. Y'all mad ungrateful. I swear to God. This is the thing. And what you got to understand is
I have like a goal of how much women I want to sleep with. So I guess
you have a goal.
What's your goal? What's your goal, caller?
I want to sleep with 100 women before the end of the year.
Okay, but caller, if that was the case, why are you worried about the ones coming back? Ain't you just trying to run the numbers up? Why are you focused on anyone?
Yeah, but I still want the one I'm highly sexually attracted to come, like, to be my consistent fuck buddy. I still want that on top of smashing new women.
So how you gonna get this goal of smashing 100 women when you trying to get all these other women that you think are highly sexually attracted to you to keep fucking you?
I mean, I guess it was why I'm calling in, but that's why I asked the medium interest question, because, like, I know if I which I shouldn't do. I know you don't recommend that. But I know you interest women, just know what you're getting yourself into. And I've smashed medium interest women, but it does get exhausting dealing with them and dealing with the resistance.
No, but
if I want to reach the goals, I feel like it's going to be a quicker.
But Caller, this one, you say you think it's going to be a quicker hit, a smash?
A quicker route to getting to the goal.
By smashing chicks, by trying to smash chicks who don't have high interest.
Yeah, or more of them, like being more immediate. I think.
Man, y'all don't even understand what y'all doing. Y'all don't even understand what y'all doing. Now, see, this is the problem. So everything you're doing is a contradiction. You see what I'm saying? So you say you want the goal of smashing 100 women, but at the same time, you want more women to be consistent with you, which is going to take up more time, which is going to get you away from the goal. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Then you're saying you're not trying to get no girlfriend or nothing like that, but the way that you're speaking, it seems like you want these particular women who you think are highly sexually attracted to continue to be with you and fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really figure out what you're trying to do and then just do that thing. And what I'm telling you is that what you don't realize is that you're trying to, so it's like this, right? You're trying to be the guy, but you can't be the guy because your mentality and your mindset isn't of a guy who is the guy. So in other words, you're saying, hey, I want to fuck all these women that I'm highly sexually attracted to and get to my goal of 100 women and have all these women I'm highly sexually attracted to fuck with me. Right now, what you don't understand is that you can't get that by being the guy who's needy and gives a fuck about the woman returning. Right. So what you're saying is you want these women that you think are highly sexually attracted to you to fuck with you, but they're not going to fuck with you because those women fuck with guys who don't give a fuck. You give a fuck. So you can't get that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You see what I mean? That's why I said, if you're fucking a chick and she don't come back, who gives a fuck? Replace her.
Right. Run the numbers up. You trying to get to 100, bro.
No, you're right.
How you getting stuck on one when you trying to get to 100, bro?
Right.
Like you a wild boy, bro.
I guess I'm trying to do both, but
nah. You can't do both, bro. You can't do both.
You can't. I'm telling you, you can't do both.
You can't do both, bro.
Because how many girls have you smashed this year so far to get to your 100? How many?
This year, well, I got coaching from you like beginning of the summer.
Just give me a number. Just get a number, nigga.
Yeah, I got my bad.
Just get a fucking number. Goddamn. Fuck.
I say like 12.
Okay, so 12, right?
Yo,
so
nigga, hold on. Don't, no. Let's spend some time on. Come on. No. This motherfucker, no. This nigga. Okay, number one, it's already August. You trying to hit 100 by the end of the year. No, shut the fuck up, nigga, because you already said that you hit at least 5 new ones every month. It is now the end of August. August is the 8th month. What's 8 times 5?
Hold on, let's do the math.
No, the fuck out here, nigga. 40. I know I'm an old nigga and I don't know shit, but I know 8 times 5, nigga.
40.
I've slept with 17 women like in my lifetime, so I'm going off my current.
Bruh, the math ain't mathin', my nigga. What are you talking
about? I already did the math. I know.
You see what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas be lying. Why do y'all lie, bro?
I'm not lying.
Caller, you're a liar. Caller, you just said your numbers is up to 12. And it's August, the end of August. And you said
I just started like smashing women. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Fam.
Like, when I got coaching from
Fam. What you said is a lie. Because the numbers, you can't see when they say men lie.
What did I lie about?
You said you was fucking 3 to 5 women a month, and you're trying to get to 100 by the end of the year.
Nah, he just started. I said when I got coaching from you.
I'm saying I just started this. I just started doing that. So I'm trying to the past. When I got coaching in June, that's when I started like, or in July. That's when I started. I only started smashing in the past 2 months.
So basically, you saying that you're supposed to try to smash about 90 something women in the next 4 months.
In 6 months. Yeah.
No, not 6 months. 4, nigga. We got September, October, November, December. That's 4 months. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying.
So
yeah. Well, I mean, really, it's 83 because I'm at 17, so it's 83. But I get what you're saying.
Hey, I just want to say that he ain't start smashing until he got coaching from Locario.
Right, exactly. So basically, caller, this is what you got to do. That means that you basically, from this point, you kind of need to smash at least one woman every 2 days. Yeah, every day or 2.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like I kind of been on track, like lately. But like I said, I've had like this issue.
So that's what I'm saying. So how the hell are you going to do that if you worried about chicks coming back? You ain't got time for bitches to come back. You ain't got time, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yo, Locario, I'm highly sexually attracted to this one, but she won't come back. What do I do, bro? Should I holler at women that are medium interest to increase my numbers?
It's what I'm saying.
Okay. It may seem like I was just being too emotional. I gotta be more.
But this is what I'm saying, caller. This is what I'm saying. You don't even know what you're talking about. That don't even make any sense. That's like, you might as well say, hey, should I start eating cheesecake so I could lose more weight? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, nigga?
hey, caller, you are what Boss Mac would call a tender dick nigga.
Right.
You got a tender dick, nigga.
So caller, how are you going to reach your goal of 100 by repeating the women that you're highly sexually attracted to? Because you got to get at least one a day. So that means you got to be out here, nigga. You can't even sleep at this point. You can't sleep until January. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you mean? Because you know how many chicks you got to talk to get one of them to fuck you?
I mean, I did it math. It's only got to sleep with 15 like women a month. Like 15 is like
right, but that's what I'm saying. You know how many women you got to talk to fuck with 15 women a month?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
you talking about repeating some chick because you highly sexually attracted to her and you want her to be your girl, your fuck buddy.
You got one thing going for you. You still in your early 20s, so
right, exactly.
Good for you. But my nigga, matter of fact, get off the phone and go holler at some bitches now, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You wasting time. You are behind.
He trying to hit 100 by the end of the year. Oh man, wow! Y'all niggas got serious pussy appetite, nigga. Bro, you see how crazy these women are behaving? I don't have that type of appetite for bitches anymore, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm an old nigga. I can't. What? Nigga.
Yeah.
Yo,
I appreciate the game. I'm gonna definitely watch the playback. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hit the playback, bro. You gotta stay focused and get your numbers up, bro. Stop getting stuck emotionally on each broad that just because you find her sexually attractive don't mean nothing, bro. All right.
That's crazy.
I appreciate it.
All right, take it easy, bro. Thanks for calling in. All right. So, do we have any other free calls?
We got one more free call. Shout out
free call.
Yeah, shout out to K Zeggy said the caller is like the prototypical guy nowadays, a bunch of hopeless romantics who are sexually insecure trying to be players. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas are trying to be players out here and shit. And y'all can't handle it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this is insane. But let's continue and see what's going on with this craziness.
Explain this shit. Explain this to me like I'm a 3-year-old. Because you all want to pit that all men are trying to hold back your dreams, your aspirations, your goals. And every time, there are so many cases where the man has been completely supportive of the woman. Everything that y'all wanted, and y'all still not fucking happy. Y'all still end up leaving. You still end up getting a divorce. You still end up finding a reason why, the marriage was bringing her down. Even when the man was supportive of everything that you all wanted. The thing about this...
And you see, all the stuff he talking about, this is why you're not supposed to take women seriously. This is why you're just supposed to lead them. This is like a lot of times, like, you know, and this is the thing, right? Is that, you know, in my everyday regular life, when I'm, you know, talking to women or dating women or whatever it is, I don't really sit there and I don't like stop a chick and say, hey, you shut up, you know, stop talking about the things you're talking about and listen to my leadership. Like I don't do none of that shit. Like I let women talk. And the number one thing women have always said to me is they always ask me this question. They say, are you listening to what I'm saying? Right? And the answer is like 9 times out of 10, I'm not listening to what she's saying, because what happens is I hear what she's about to say and then I tune out and then I just go back to what I'm doing with her. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen to none of that shit. Like, I already know it's going to be nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So I remember what was Patrice O'Neal said this. He said he be talking to a chick, his girl, he says to her, tell me the end of the story, and then I'll decide if I want to hear the entire story. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like,
tell me the end of the story.
Because you got to understand that, like you were saying earlier, Miles, is that women will respond based on how they feel. So a lot of times, like, you're not even having like you guys are having 2 different conversations a lot of times. That's why in a lot of cases, right? Unless you're, you know, talking about something kind of like regular, like you might talk about your favorite music or a TV show or, you know, that's regular shit. But in general, when you're talking to women about certain things, they're not necessarily speaking about what you're really talking about. They're just speaking and responding to how they feel about what's being talked about. Right. And you got to know the difference to make sure, you understand what I'm saying? You got to know the difference to make sure you're not wasting your time even having that type of conversation with them. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you got to put women on the word count. That's hilarious.
Is you got women just like this sick ass woman here who is going to see this Lindsay Clancy case and use this as an opportunity to make it like all men are bad and all men are trying to hold women back. You know what the problem is? The problem is y'all listening to women just like this. Women like this having a platform, putting these type of things in women's head. Y'all want to know why? Potentially Lindsay Clancy went crazy? Because she probably was listening to dumbass women like this.
I saw the Lindsay Clancy case, I thought, pretty cut and dry. She sent her husband on an errand and then killed her 3 children. Death penalty.
And you see, again, this is what I'm going to say the husband fucked up too, is that he probably, you know, is the type of guy that probably always listened to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. First of all, if he knew this chick was like this, he should have never married her and gave her kids.
Never.
But 2, if he found out later, he should have been like, I'm never leaving this woman alone with the fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's going on with you where you're so oblivious that you left the crib and had no idea that your woman would unalive your kids? That's crazy to me. Like I'm like, you had no idea. You had no fucking yeah, nothing. It's crazy. This shit is insane.
And then I saw about half the women on the internet coming to her defense, and I thought, okay, is there something I'm missing here? So I asked my wife what she thought, and my wife, who's a very reasonable and rational woman.
Hold on, he said this incident literally has nothing to do with men. Straight up nuts. You can see it in her. No. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Men allow women to have relationships.
Right.
Because we're the ones who create the dynamic for a relationship to happen, period. You understand what I'm saying? 2, men are the reason why women get pregnant. We give them the seed to create the kid.
Yep.
So if he is the one that allowed her to be in a relationship and he is the one that allowed her to be pregnant, what he did is that he gave a woman who wasn't qualified the job of being wife and mother.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we tell you guys, right, that is important for you guys to vet women. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we're telling you. Because if you're not out here vetting women, this is the type of stupid shit that can happen. This is the type of stupid shit that can happen. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand this shit. But let's continue.
Said, well, if you look at her diary entries, there's a reason why a lot of women can sympathize with the feeling of being overwhelmed or failing as a wife and a mother, because your hormones can go nuts after having kids. When you also look at the various medical...
And see, and that's the thing that a lot of women are saying. They're like, oh my God, but you know, my hormones and my emotions and blah, 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 blah. And again, if that's the case, then cool, that means you can't lead. That means you have to submit to a man. I don't understand. Like, you can't have it both ways. Either you're strong and independent and can handle all this shit, or you can't. Which one is it?
That's always been the thing. That's always been the thing. If you need to move the goalposts and play victim, how can you also want to play leader all the time? I don't get it.
Exactly.
But we got 502. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's going on? It's Phoenix 43.
Phoenix. Hey, what's going on, man?
You know, I donated to the PayPal.
Yes, sir. I saw it. Thank you for that 25.
Yes,
appreciate you, brother. Thank you for supporting the show and calling in, man. What's up with you, man? What's going on?
Man, what I wanted to say, because I was looking at all this and I've been kind of seeing the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been talking about how crazy she is and all that stuff.
Right.
But man, one theory that I kind of have and nobody's saying is, I think that she unalived her kids because he wasn't the guy.
That's
meaning right, like Locario, like you just pointed out. You see how he was like, he's a supportive husband. He got her a nanny and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Don't know, dude, that with his program and everything that he's the guy. He ain't doing all that.
Nah.
He's gonna be leading. So she was probably maybe his second, third, fifth choice. I don't know. But she already probably seen him as he wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
So then by the time she starts looking at these children, she's like, man, fuck. I really didn't want to be with this dude. But now I done carried on the legacy of a loser. I ain't really feeling it. And then that's what makes her just kind of like resent the dude. And then when she starts resenting him, she's like, man, I wish I could just get on back out there and be free of this dude, any situation. Because even if she let the dude, she still be kind of responsible for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But in her head, she's like, you know what? If I just completely wipe the slate clean, then I can get up out of this and I can get on back out there and find the guy who I really want to be with.
Damn.
No, you know, you might be onto something, because you know what's funny is that I've always heard, like, for example, you know, people in relationships where a mother might say to her son, oh, you remind me of your father. Like, and they say with such disdain. You feel what I mean? Like,
so because you know the kids come out with strong attributes of the father, like his personality or his looks and things like that. So if she didn't like your father and she really couldn't stand you in the first place, she gonna treat the kid like shit.
Right.
Because she never liked the dude. She didn't want him here in the first place.
Damn.
Yeah, because it's an extension of him. You see what I'm saying?
The ruthlessness of a bitch. Vet your bitches well.
No, that's some real shit.
Now, because you remember, because one story that I looked at, you remember that one woman that did it. I think her name was Casey Anthony.
Yeah,
she had did the one that was in Florida and fed her kids to the crocodile.
Yeah,
or whatever.
She drove them into the lake, into the swamp.
Yeah. Now she went to prison or whatever, but you know when she got out, she's remarried now with kids.
What?
God.
Yeah.
It's wild.
She's happily remarried. I don't know if it's still happily remarried, but yeah, when she got out, she met another dude, had some more kids, and she rode off into the sunset.
There you go. Well, there you go. There you go.
That's crazy, bro.
She wanted to have this guy's kids.
Right.
Exactly. She's like, yo, this is the dude I really would want to be with. I'll go ahead and have his children.
See, this is when high, medium, and low interest becomes super relevant.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because Phoenix, you're onto something though. You're onto something, because this is what I always say is that when a woman doesn't really like you and she's not really interested in you like that, right? You got to understand that there's always that disrespect that comes into the relationship. So it's like, oh, you know, sleep on the couch, my husband is so stupid and blah, 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 blah. We haven't had sex in like 6 months. We're in a sex is marriage, so forth and so on. Those type of things with a man that she doesn't really like. So by extension, that kind of makes sense that she wouldn't also like the children.
Damn.
Children is an extension of the man she doesn't like.
Damn.
Yeah. And you gotta think. And then once if she claims that she was crazy, they're gonna just maybe put her in a little crazy house. She might be in there. I don't know. Maybe let's give her 10 years. I don't know how. I don't think she was 30 or nothing, right? So let's just say she's out by the time she's 40. She still got in her head another 20 or so years to go find the guy she wants and go live happy and whatever. She can just be free.
Damn.
And now these women have given her $1 million, which then shows that's why the women are kind of supporting her, because they like, yo, and it's been many times I feel like that shit too. I don't want these kids and this dude.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right, because that's what I'm saying. Because for a lot of women have probably thought what she did. They thought about doing what she did, but never did it. But they had the thought or the feeling or that energy, so they can relate to that. So they're like, yeah, I got to support her because I understand where she's coming from. You see what I'm saying?
And it's like to them, it's like she's a hero. They're like, damn, she actually had the guts to go through it. I only thought about it, I couldn't act on it. But this woman, she had the guts. Yeah, let's throw her some money, throw her some millions. We want to see this woman out here and do that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And guys, that's what I'm saying. You see why it's so important to fucking vet women? This is why it's important to make sure the woman that you're fucking with
is
actually is interested in you.
Ruthlessness of a bitch.
Like, it's so important. It's what we try to tell y'all, because you could attract situations like this. Because you got to think about it. Most dudes who are married, right? Their wives don't like them. You understand what I'm saying? Because most women who get married, they don't necessarily get married to the guy they think is the best. They get married to the guy who will have them. They get married to the guy who thinks they're the best. See, women don't get married, you see what I'm saying? They don't get married to the guy they think is the best. They get married to the guy that thinks they're the best. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that by him putting her on the pedestal, she can't be attracted to that nigga. He's already essentially a loser in her eyes.
God damn.
That's what happens. That's why you have such sexless and shit.
And if you think about it, that's kind of crazy. Like, because you know how one time, Locario, I remember you saying that women aren't here to like be strong or whatever. They're here to show you how weak you are. It's kind of like when a woman ain't got no respect for you, she sees you as a weak dude, it prompts that violence response, and that's the ones that she calling dudes bitch ass niggas, and she's hitting them and stuff. And that transfers over to the kids. She's like, yo, I brought weakness into this world. I can't stand that. I gotta get rid of
it. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's like, yo, this is what we tell you. It's almost your duty to only fuck with women that you vetted, that shows and proves that she's fucking with you for real.
Yo, haven't I been telling y'all niggas this? When a woman don't respect you, when a woman don't like you, your life it's
a wrap.
It's below. It's like your life is not even, because a man's life is already expendable. But for a man's life to be expendable, there has to be some value, because your life is expendable so you can expend your life to extend hers and the children.
Right.
But when she look at you and she's not attracted to you, she don't respect you, your life is less than expendable.
Right.
Like it don't even have no value. Like, I don't even want you to die for me.
That's true.
So I'd rather delete your legacy, your offspring. That's how much value your life doesn't have in my eyes.
Right.
That's Phoenix, cool. Phoenix, you nigga.
That was a perfect point that you brought up, man. That's perfect, because I'm like, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Because I'm telling you, a lot of times they're looking at the kid as the extension of the father, and if they have no respect for the father, then by association, the respect for the kids is on some shit. And notice, if these women don't have any respect for themselves based on how they view themselves and the insecurity, that means the kid is a combination of her seeing the man as the loser, but also seeing the loser in herself balled into one fucking kid.
Choosing the man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's just crazy, man.
You know, it's crazy, but it just shows the math of the vetting process, Locario, it needs to increase, because now we just proven that it not only will save a man's life, but it'll save a man's kid's life too.
God damn.
That's a fact. That's some real shit.
No, seriously, Locario.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think that shit needs to be like at least $1,000. Like, I'm serious. Y'all better go buy that shit now. Lucario's about to change it to $1,000. I'm done.
No, this is what I'm gonna do. Every time some shit like this happen, I'm gonna raise it to 100. So I'm gonna raise it 100 today. So y'all got 24 hours before I raise it to 100. And then every time I'm gonna keep raising it to 100 until it gets to 1,000. You feel what I'm saying?
Jesus, man. Yo, y'all better go buy that shit now. The price is going up. We're not playing.
So right now it's $197. So you guys can get this shit right now. Because by the end of tomorrow, it's gonna be $297. So I'm just letting y'all know right now. So make sure you guys go get that shit ASAP. You feel?
Yeah, that's what's up.
And you know what's crazy? You know, I don't mean to be racist, man. I don't mean to be racist, but no, she's a wholesome white bitch, bro. Like how though? Because we love to attack the angry black bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
We love to do that, right?
Right.
And I'm just saying in general, all over the internet, we love to disparage and throw away the angry black chick. But she's like the wholesome girl next door white girl, though.
Mm-hmm.
And even bro, and Phoenix, if you're right, yo, like this is seriously like
bless that bitch. The ruthlessness of a bitch.
The ruthlessness.
Yeah.
Because hey, did you know that she also said in the case that she heard a male voice and she claimed that it sounded like her husband's voice telling her, "You have no choice."
Wow.
This is going to be your only opportunity to kill the kids and to delete the kids and delete yourself.
Mm.
And you look, you really might be onto something, bro, because she sent this nigga out on an errand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She sent his bitch.
I was gonna say, and then on the when she sent him out on the errand, I had read that she kept calling him in between each of the deletings. So she sent him out on an errand, deleted one, called him up, and was like, "Hey, where you at?" And he told her where he's at. "Are you still out?" Deleted the other one, then called him back and said, "Yo, where you at? You on your way home yet?" "Nine," and then deleted the third one.
Yeah.
She kept doing it in between each step.
Yo, couldn't she just like cheat on a nigga like a normal woman? You know what I'm saying? Like you got like what is
exactly? Cheating would have been so much better.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
It hurt your feelings a little bit, but that's about it. God damn.
Right. That's crazy, man. Damn. Oh, but you know, this is some real shit you talking because, and guys, this is what I'm saying. This is how real the game gets. Like dudes be thinking so surface level, trying to pass women shit tests and all that other dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like listen, you should not be passing any shit tests from now on, guys. As soon as she gives you a shit test, you run. Don't walk, run. You see what I'm saying? Like get the fuck up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Like go find the police.
Yeah.
Be like, officer, I was talking to this woman and she gave me a shit test. Like arrest her ass, bro.
I had to get up out of there, sir.
Right. I was scared for my life. The disrespect could have turned into something lethal. I just need you to go and check it out. like come on, man. This is crazy, yo. Oh my God.
But if she was cheating though, man, she might have not did it, because then the good dick could have kind of saved her life. She could have had some hope at least and ran off or something like that, you know?
Exactly. Right. That's a fact.
She just would have left him and the kids. She'd been like, okay, I got a boat to set sail on. All right, I'm gonna just get up out of here. Rather than like, damn, I'm trapped.
Imagine how much a woman could resent a nigga that she would do. And mind you, she's paralyzed from the waist down at this point. She jumped out the window and broke her back, and she's paralyzed from the waist down. God.
That's crazy. Behold the ruthlessness of a bitch. Man, but Phoenix, man, we appreciate you calling in and telling us all that. Any last things you want to say?
Nah, it's all good, man. I'm gonna jump back on in and listen to the show, man.
I appreciate you, Phoenix. Yes, sir. Thanks for the support too, bro. All right, we got Moses. Moses, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? Check your Venmo.
Okay.
Let me check it. Hold on. Let me check the Venmo real quick. Let me see what's popping out here in these Venmo streets. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 25. What's going on?
I'm doing good. You see why in the beginning why cooperation is important?
Exactly. That's a fact.
You see, let me tell you, sexual attraction and cooperation is very important from the beginning. You see, when you tell guys to charge chicks to the game when they're not cooperating from the beginning, a lot of guys be like, yo, what, man, we don't know what we're talking about, man. You got to give chicks another chance. And then that's how it snowballs into something bigger, which is this one. So, now, I have a couple of guys that's close to baby mama issue situation. You understand? I told them, yo, listen, go to badboysmembership.com. You know what I'm saying? I try to refer them to the Bad Boys membership. I try to tell them, yo, get the master the vetting process. They're like, man, fuck that. I got game already, my nigga. I'm good. and guess what happened? Couple months later, they calling me up talking about they got baby mama issues. Their baby mom's trying to take them to court and all that other shit. And I told them, you see, I told you you didn't want to listen to me. So guess what? You got to deal with the problems. You see that?
Nah, that's real shit. That's real shit. You know, because
when guys with game tell you something, you don't listen. This is what happens.
Well, yeah, because this is the thing, Moses. This is the thing that people don't understand, right? Is that it's all connected. This is why I always tell guys, when you get resistance now, it's going to be resistance later. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you have to vet women, because you essentially have to teach a woman what needs to happen to be there. And then her adhering to the teaching means that she actually has high interest in you to listen to what you're saying because she wants to be there. You see what I'm saying? And so this is why the vetting process takes a while, because what you want to see is, can this woman learn how to be in this situation with you and understand what this means over an extended period of time? Now, what happens is when the woman is in a relationship with you, that doesn't mean that the relationship is going to last forever. But while it lasts, everything is on point, or what happens is that you have a certain level of respect and consistency in the relationship so shit like this does not happen. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. You know what I mean?
That's why I say, man, like, listen, when the chick is not cooperating when you want to first, like, in fact, you know what? What's crazy is when guys be asking women what they want to do. And it was crazy that a lot of dudes be like, yo, Moses, you should be telling women what they want to do, bro. Sometimes you got to do what the women want to do. I'm like, okay, you do what the women want to do. You do it the way women tell you to do it, then you're going to lose respect. She's not going to respect you. So you could, you see?
Right.
So you see how, another thing is, situations like this comes from guys listening to dudes who don't have game, trying to tell them how they should be dating women. It's going to occur also.
Right.
You see, this is why I tell people, be careful who you listening to. Because the same motherfuckers who you think got game, trying to tell you how you should be running your game, is going going to lead you into the friend zone or even worse than this.
Yep.
So I just wanted to say thanks for taking my call, and I hope this is a lesson learned. And this is not the first time you tell us.
No.
By the way, this is not the first time. I'm pretty sure.
Exactly.
You try to tell us this every day, how game is important, and guys still think it's a joke. So hey, it is what it is. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, Moses, take it easy, bro.
Yes,
all right.
Sir.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Before we get off, I want to. There's a video I want to show real quick.
Oh yeah, put it on.
Okay, and this is shout out to that dude Jeff St. James, that soft spoken psychology nigga. He got a video called "The Psychology of Lindsay Clancy Supporters" or whatever. And he got this guest, but they're not who I really want to pay attention to. It's this video that they're gonna play. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, here we go.
65 people concurrently watching. So guys, welcome. Make sure that you share this. Make sure that you like this. And make sure you share it with at least 2, 3, or even 4 people, especially the women and ladies in your life. Let me play this.
To understand about modern women right now, seeing the end game of feminism, from suicidal empathy to homicidal empathy. This is the end game of women that do not have individual men that they respect.
Right there. And shout out to Phoenix, right? These women do not have individual men that they respect.
Right.
This is why you can't, if you come, like all the shit that we tell you, right? Don't change the plans of the date. If you offer a woman drinks and she try to get you to go to dinner or buy food, you cancel everything.
Right.
And you don't fucking meet her halfway or go to her side of town. You gotta be zero tolerant with this shit. And she gotta be compliant and cooperative from the go.
Right.
Like me personally, and Locario, shout out to you and all that shit, but I've never gave a fuck about low, medium, and high interest. I throw all that shit out the window, and it's either you're doing what I say or not. I don't give 2 shits about your interests.
Right, but the problem with the only thing is a lot of these dudes don't know it. That's the only reason why I even talk about it. Yeah, because they don't know it. That's like the caller earlier when he's talking about, I'm trying to holler at this girl with a boyfriend. He has no idea that this woman has low interest, so he thought she was interested. But what, like you said, is important because if she's doing what you said, being consistent, that literally is high interest.
Do we have a free call?
Yeah, we got one more free call.
Okay, one more free call. All right, go ahead. This is Ready Rock, right?
Hey, yo, let me ask you something, yo. I got a question. I really got a question, son. So look, right, like I just heard you telling homeboy a couple calls ago, you been listening to that red pill. You listen to that red, like, on some real shit. What's the difference between the stuff you talk about and red pill? I don't know the difference, huh?
It's dog. The difference, I'll tell you the difference, real simple. Red pill is about making shit about women. The game is about making shit about you. That's the simplest way I can.
Exactly. I already took him off there.
Right.
You. Okay, hold on. Let me get my shit back. Hold on.
But that's all the difference. It's really that simple, guys.
I ain't fuck with Ready Rock today, man. All right, so you can see that shit?
Right.
Okay, all right, let's get back to this shit.
That they naturally are alchemized into submitting to. This is the most important time in our lives as men to say enough is enough. Is not meeting them in all of the fucking bullshit protesting and in all of this belief in these institutions and systems that they think is going to protect them, because their instinctual need for protection has been hijacked by these systems. This has been going on for such a long time, and it keeps escalating. And the way that this changes is on an individual level. I call it collective individualism. If you are a man and you believe that you should be leading, you must become a man worthy of leading.
That's a real shit.
Get your masculine identity on point, niggas. That's what I'm telling y'all.
That's a fact.
Firstly, you can't just force them to do it. Other cultures do that. We did that in the 50s, which is to sort of oppress women or force them to do things. But the only way that you can actually have women align with men is to lead them correctly. And you do that by being grounded, by being strong, by being safe, but by not taking any shit. And
That's a fact. That's a fact. And see, we actually talk about that in the What Men Wish They Knew About Women program that you guys can get on shoplocario.com. We talk about leadership and what he was saying about you being, see, the thing is that you can't force a woman to submit. A woman has to submit on her own, but she submits on her own when she recognizes that you're that guy. You understand? So, but it's up to her to recognize it. So if she doesn't recognize it, then you don't fuck with her, because what's going to happen is that she's going to act all stupid and goofy. Yep. And then you need to be like, all right, she needs to get the fuck up out of here. That's why I tell you guys, don't fuck with women who give you shit tests. Because what happens is that if a woman's giving you a shit test, either she recognizes that you're that guy and she don't give a fuck and she's just testing you anyway, or she don't recognize you that guy, which is why she's giving you the shit test. You see what I'm saying? A lot of guys think a shit test is for the woman to figure out if you're that guy. No, she already knows and recognizes you are or aren't. And if she doesn't recognize that you are or aren't, right, that's even worse, because then now she's just going based off of being ignorant. And you still can't fuck with her.
Facts.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me get back.
not being afraid by being safe, but by not taking any shit and not being afraid of the consequences of your leadership. You have to be grounded enough and strong enough in your own self, and that you don't need her. There's no need happening with the woman.
Exactly. I hope the other callers listening, the one that's on my, well, I need her to get back to me because I want her, you know.
I want her to stay around because I'm so highly sexually interested in her.
Strong enough in your own self.
This part right here, though, the consequences of your leadership.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all, what the problem with a lot of y'all, why y'all don't want to have a masculine identity, why you don't want to be the bad boy, why you don't want to be the asshole, why you don't want to have a program, is because you already coming into the game thinking, well, oh, bitches ain't gonna go for that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You have to have more faith in what you go for.
Right.
And have faith that you can find women that will go for it too.
Exactly.
Because you talking about a bitch won't go for it. Will you go for it, nigga?
Right. Exactly.
What will you go for?
Mm-hmm.
You dudes are afraid of the consequences of your own leadership, bruh. You're afraid to be yourself because you're afraid that the woman might not like it.
Exactly.
It don't matter what the fuck she like. It's what she need. You see, Lindsay... Clancy is right there. Right. Lindsay Clancy, her husband gave her everything she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Let that sit for a second.
Right.
He gave her everything she wanted.
Right.
But what she actually needed, he didn't give to her.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a result of that.
Right. That's a fact.
The consequences of your leadership. You have to be grounded enough and strong enough in your own self, and that you don't need her. There's no need happening with the woman, because what you offer her is better than her being out there in the world. You never ever debate with a woman. You never get into any of this.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. And see, you know what's crazy though, right? Is that these are the things that we've been saying forever. These talking points about leadership and everything has been said forever, but this is the problem. What's happening is that people have been taking women seriously and hearing what women are, well, you don't have to do that, and the patriarchy, and you guys are misogynist, and blah, 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 blah. Then shit like this happens where you see a bunch of women supporting this bullshit, And now all of a sudden this stuff starts to make more sense to you. Like, oh man, yeah, I guess we should lead. I guess we should actually not take them seriously and only deal with a woman who's basically cooperating. You see what I'm saying? Like now all of a sudden it's like, oh, but it's been being said. But what happened is, and see, I'm actually glad that this type of shit happened, because what it does is it exposes what's really behind the curtain.
Exactly.
Because this is the thing. These women, as I said earlier, they fucked up, because if they were smarter about it, they would have not supported her. They'd have been like, oh, that's horrible, and blah, 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 blah. They could have thought this shit in their brains like, oh, I support her in my mind. But what happened is that they either should have said nothing or condemned it. The fact that they supported it, they fucked up, because what happens is that everything that these, see, and it's the funny part, now they can't say shit about the red pill. You see what I'm saying? They can't talk no shit about the red pill no more, because they're gonna be like, because basically they're proving everything that the red pill was saying about them. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part.
God damn. All right, let's go. Let's get
out there in the world. You never ever debate with a woman. You never get into any of this. She's there fighting for her rights and all these things because she thinks that's going to lead her to safety, and it isn't. And we're seeing this now on a level unprecedented, and you have to overcome all of your desires for women. You have to overcome all of your need for the sexual exchange right now. You have to transmute all of that into your power, into your strength, into your world building, all of that, so that you can re-inspire women to come into your world. And then you can enjoy women. A woman can potentially even be an asset to your life, believe it or not. These women at the moment and the last 20 years have gone into some distorted reality, and the men have essentially submitted to them. And so the men are eunuchs, the women are tyrants. It's all blowing up now. So never, ever, ever debate or talk to a woman about politics, about the structures of things, or about these are the rules or the PowerPoint presentation or any of that.
This is where I...
Wait, is he talking about how we should keep them in the dark? That's crazy. I mean, I wish there was a program that will teach you how to keep her in the dark. You see what I'm saying? Like,
look, we've been saying this for the last 15 years. Where's our $1 million?
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man. Somebody go start a GoFundMe for Locario and Miles, man. Come on, man. We out here fucked up, man. Come on, man.
Exactly, right? He's like I said, coming to your world, wonder where he got that from. Nobody was talking about having a woman coming into your world. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. All this shit that you're gonna start hearing niggas say is already from us. I would just understand that. It's already from us, because what happens is that dudes are starting to see more and more, right, what's going on. Right. And so you're like, fuck, like now it's clicking. Now I see why I should be fucking with chicks who will cooperate. Now I see why I shouldn't be chasing chicks who be on some bullshit. Because see, this is what dudes thought. They thought, oh, well, I'm just trying to smash. So this chick who's being belligerent, uncooperative, and disrespectful, it don't matter because I'm just trying to smash. But what they don't realize is that same woman you're chasing that you're trying to smash that's on some bullshit, that could turn into them ruining your goddamn life. That could turn into you being unalived. That could turn into them unaliving your kids. You see what I'm saying? That could turn into a whole situation where a woman is saying you did this to her or that to her because you thought it was just about you trying to smash this uncooperative chick, but it went into a whole nother thing about everything else connected to that.
Yo, don't y'all understand? Don't y'all understand what happens when a woman actively sees you compromising your identity, your integrity, and your self-respect, just not even to get something from her, but to give her more pleasure.
Right.
Because trust me, she gets pleasure from manipulating you.
Exactly.
But she also gets pleasure from your dick.
Dick is a gift.
So you go out of your way, sell your soul, compromise your identity, your integrity, and your self-respect just to give her more pleasure.
Right.
Why would she not look at you like your life and your lineage is worthless, meaningless, and can be unalived at any point?
Right. Exactly.
You're literally showing her that the fact that you exist has no worth.
Right. It's terrible. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, y'all need to get on the masculine identity membership. Y'all need to get on the bad boy membership. Y'all need to go get the how to master the vetting process.
Mm-hmm.
Like, game saves lives for real, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This shit is ridiculous. We're gonna answer some of these questions. We're gonna wrap it up. So you're already on overtime and shit.
Yeah, we on OT.
So this is a statement. These are a prime example. My baby mother and I was in an argument some years back about how she thought I was cheating, and her exact response to it was, "I'm trying to make you feel 10 times worse." I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. It says, will we ever meet high interest women? Yes, if you start talking to more women.
Well, you with a question like that, you probably won't.
Right, exactly, right.
But maybe if you change your mindset.
Do you guys understand that almost like just by the law of averages, if you were just to keep talking, you would find a woman who has high interest just off the law of averages. So you could be the worst. You could be a nigga who your social skills are lackluster. But if you were to go out there and talk and interact, you would find a chick that has high interest in you. Now, a chick, sometimes you might find a chick who has high interest in you, but you're not really highly interested in her, but it doesn't matter. You just need to experience the interaction of, oh, this is what a woman who has high interest looks like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And see, I agree with you, Miles, where I only fuck with chicks if they just doing what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Period. But for a lot of you guys, because y'all don't know whether or not a woman likes you or not, y'all think just because a woman is giving you attention, like even, I want y'all to rewind that call back with the dude that was talking about the girl with the boyfriend. He really thought the chick was feeling him.
You really thought it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. And that's why I got to break it down to you guys, because y'all got to realize that all attention a woman gives you is not equal. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you got to know whether or not the chick is really fucking with you or not. But the easiest way to do that is what? Be a leader. Be consistent. Have a program. So then all you got to do is look at her response to you giving her instructions and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? This says, does that mean that despite a woman being highly emotional, your instructions always should trump her emotions? Yes. Just like how, for example, a woman might wake up one day on a Monday morning and she don't feel like going to work. But you know what she's going to do? She's going to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, shit, I want to get that paycheck. I need to do this and do that. So even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it. So women have the ability to actually do shit even if they don't feel like doing it. Exactly. The reason why in a relationship, a woman will act ridiculous and do some emotional goofy shit is because she realizes that in that relationship, there's no consequence.
Right.
Because she's dealing with a guy who basically is not a leader. She's dealing with a guy who's going to just put up with anything.
There's no consequence to her survival. So they always ask the question, why does a woman listen to her boss but don't want to listen to her husband or her man?
Right. Exactly.
There's no consequence to her survival.
Exactly.
You understand? Because today, this is how good men have made it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the men have made it so good for women that they don't think that listening to a man is consequential to their survival.
Exactly.
You understand? They really don't. And it's, I don't know. It's ridiculous because there are some women, see, and that's why shout out to COVID, the whole COVID pandemic or whatever. There were a lot of women that realized how much their survival did depend on a man.
Right.
In that small space of time, a lot of women was like, oh shit, like having a man is important.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? Because life is too good, bro. Life is too good for these chicks. So a lot of them don't think, bro, it's rough out here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's why you hear a lot of chicks on TikTok complaining about the patriarchy and all that other dumb shit. Because they're complaining about the very thing that keeps them comfortable enough to complain about it.
Exactly.
It's like so
it keeps them just comfortable enough to fucking complain. Just comfortable enough.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Exactly. It says, what if a man did everything right, but a chick is just messed up in the head? That's why you charge us to the game.
That's why you charge us to the game.
That's what you're supposed to do. This is what we try to tell y'all about having game. See, when you have game, you're already doing everything right.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing everything on your side that needs to be done. You saying, okay, cool. I approached the girl. I told her what we're going to do. I told her to meet me here. And I did all the things. Now it's up to her to respond to those things that I'm creating. If she is on some bullshit, then you be like, all right, peace out. I'm charging her to the game because you've already done the things that you needed to do. So it's on her end to be able to respond to those things. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it is. You know what I mean? Kazaka says social media is a woman's dream. Instead of venting to one man, she can vent to the world. Exactly. That's a fact. It says, what about insecurity would cause a woman to want to abort the entire situation because she wants to open his options for the other girls out there based on her not willing to improve to support him? What? I'm confused. That went
next
like
question. We ain't got time. Next question.
Exactly. That went 10 different ways. So asking for a call before coffee is medium to low interest. Is that correct? Yeah. Anytime a woman that you hit up on a dating app, if she says, hey, can we talk on the phone first? That's a sign of medium interest.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Again, like I said, you guys can still interact with these women. What I'm telling you is just interact with them.
Want to.
Yeah. Interact with them with the understanding that more resistance is coming your way, and it's gonna be, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I want you guys to understand. High interest, guys, is where it's almost like think of it like a computer, like you're putting input into a computer. If I go into my computer and I type in the sentence, I went to the store, on the screen it's gonna say I went to the store. You see what I'm saying? So whatever I say, it does. That's high interest when you're dealing with a woman. Whatever you say goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
A woman who's medium interest, because if you tell a girl to meet you for coffee and she says, well, can we talk first? She's putting she's resisting what you're saying at this moment.
Yep.
Because all she has to do is say, yes, I'll meet you for coffee. Absolutely. Right. And that's it. You see what I'm saying? So anything besides that is her resisting. But this is why it's important for you guys to know that, because if you're going into a situation with a woman, you want to be conscious about what you're getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between, like I said earlier about when Ready Rock called something about the difference between the red pill and what we talking about. See, the red pill guys, they're not conscious of what they're gotten themselves into, which is why a lot of times the red pill stuff is like a reaction to what women are doing. But when you have game, right, you're not reacting to what women are doing. You're creating scenarios and situations for women to prove shit to you of whether or not you're going to even fuck with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. You see what I mean? But yeah, that's all the questions we got for now. So guys, man, listen, man, we got like 330 people watching. Guys, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com, join the Masculine Identity Membership so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys join the Bad Boy Membership so that you guys can get on the Bad Boy Membership so you can get on the Zoom calls. We got a Zoom call coming up this Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys will get an email if you're on the Bad Boy Membership right now, so make sure you guys get up on that. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be going live early at 10 in the morning because I got some shit to do later. And then make sure you guys check out the Manhood is a Skill Set show with Miles and Zagan, Jake Roman. And then also check us out on the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, where we get to switch up.
Exactly, right. And all right. So anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Guys, look, man, seriously, remember to go to shoplocario.com. If you haven't got how to master the vetting process, it's gonna be more expensive in 24 hours.
Right.
So go get that shit. Seriously. I ain't even playing with y'all.
Exactly. So make sure you guys go do that and get that going. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and remember, the truth is inside you. We out of here. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man